Sigmas, the world isn't fair, and it never will be. But here's the deal. Those who understand the game don't just survive, they thrive. Have you ever walked into a room and felt like people were sizing you up, testing your every move, waiting to see if you truly belong? Picture this. You're walking down a crowded street, eyes forward, ears alert. You notice someone trailing just a little too close. A glance in a store window confirms it. You're being followed. Now, in that moment, do you panic or do you calculate? If you're a true Sigma, you already know the answer. You stay ahead because you see what others don't. Sigmas being book smart is great, but without street smarts, you're just a walking target in a world where manipulation, deceit, and hidden agendas lurk around every corner. Survival isn't about strength alone. It's about intelligence, awareness, and control. So why must every Sigma male be street smart to survive? Because the game is being played, whether you like it or not. And if you don't know the rules, you're already losing. As Robert Greene said, the person who cannot control his words shows that he cannot control himself and is unworthy of respect. In the same way, the Sigma male who lacks street smarts is unprepared for the hidden battles of life. Let's break it down. Number 1, the art of reading people. Sigmas, the world isn't always as it seems. Some people will look you straight in the eye, flash a friendly smile, and tell you exactly what you want to hear, while secretly setting traps behind your back. They'll laugh at your jokes, pat you on the back, and nod in agreement. But deep down, they may be envious, deceptive, or even waiting for an opportunity to undermine you. Why? Because Sigma males are independent, strong-willed, and operate outside the traditional social hierarchy. This makes you a threat to those who thrive on manipulation and control. They can't figure you out, and that unsettles them. So they resort to deception. But here's the key lesson. Watch actions, not words. People can lie with words, but their actions always reveal the truth. If someone constantly promises support but disappears when you need them, their absence is the real message. If they say they respect you but frequently undermine you in subtle ways, believe their behavior over their words. Psychologists call this cognitive dissonance. When a person's words and actions don't align, a manipulator may pretend to be your friend but act in ways that betray their real intentions. To stay ahead, develop keen observation skills. Pay attention to tone, consistency, and subtle behavioral cues. A true friend's words and actions will match. If they don't, trust the behavior. It never lies. As a Sigma, your strength lies in your ability to read between the lines and walk away from the fake before they have a chance to strike. Number 2, how to move undetected. A true Sigma male operates like a master chess player, always thinking several moves ahead but never announcing his strategy. In a world where people broadcast their every thought, goal, and ambition on social media, the Sigma takes a different approach. He moves in silence, understanding that the more people know, the more they can interfere, manipulate, or sabotage his plans. History proves that those who maintain an air of mystery often have the upper hand. Take Nikola Tesla, for example. While his rival Thomas Edison loudly sought fame and attention, Tesla worked quietly, developing ideas far ahead of his time. Or consider the great samurai warriors of Japan who trained in secret, ensuring their techniques remained unknown to their enemies. Silence isn't weakness, it's an advantage. A Sigma knows that unpredictability is power. When people can't read you, they can't control you. This is why Sigmas blend in when needed, never revealing too much about their intentions. Instead of seeking validation or applause, they focus on execution. The world only sees the results, not the process. Think about it. How many times have you shared a goal only to be met with doubt, jealousy, or even subtle sabotage? By keeping your plans under wraps, you remove unnecessary obstacles. This isn't about isolation, but strategic discretion. Key lesson: keep your next move to yourself. Let your actions do the talking. Stay low-key, and you'll always stay ahead. Number 3, never show weakness. In the animal kingdom, weakness is an open invitation for predators. A gazelle limping on the savannah won't last long when lions are near. The same principle applies to human interactions, especially in competitive environments. whether in business, relationships, or social settings. Displaying uncertainty can make you an easy target for manipulation, disrespect, or even exploitation. People naturally respect confidence, decisiveness. Studies in psychology show that individuals who exude confidence, even when they are not the most knowledgeable, are more likely to be trusted and followed. This is known as the confidence heuristic. People assume those who appear certain must have good reason to be, even when you feel uncertain. Move like you have the answers. This doesn't mean faking knowledge or arrogance. It means carrying yourself with poise, making firm decisions, and embracing the mindset that solutions will come. Perception is power. A hesitant handshake, poor posture, or uncertain speech can undermine your credibility, while a strong stance and decisive words can command respect, even if you're still figuring things out. History proves this time and again. Leaders like Alexander the Great, Napoleon, and even modern CEOs like Elon Musk project confidence in their vision, making others believe in them. They don't always have the perfect plan, but their unwavering self-belief inspires others to follow. So if you find yourself in an environment that rewards strength, adopt the posture of a winner. Speak with clarity, stand tall, and move with purpose. Because in a world that values strength, how you present yourself often determines how you are treated. Number 4, the power of silence. In a world where people equate volume with strength, Sigmas understand a deeper truth. The loudest man in the room is often compensating for something, whether it's insecurity, a need for validation, or an attempt to dominate. Excessive talking often reveals weakness rather than power. Sigmas, on the other hand, recognize the power of silence. It's not just about staying quiet, it's about using silence strategically. In high-risk situations, silence creates tension. It makes people uncomfortable, compelling them to fill the void with words, often revealing more than they intend. Great leaders, skilled negotiators, and master strategists have all understood this. Think about historical figures like Sun Tzu, who famously advised that true strength lies in knowing when to act and when to wait. In social dynamics, silence also gives Sigmas control. When you speak sparingly, your words carry more weight. People listen because they know you don't waste words on trivial matters. This level of control extends to the flow of information. Sigmas don't overshare. They reveal just enough to keep people guessing, maintaining an aura of mystery that draws others in. The key lesson: speak when necessary. Observe always. Words should be used with precision, like a weapon, not scattered aimlessly. By controlling the information that enters and leaves your circle, you maintain influence and power. In the end, true strength isn't about being the loudest. It's about knowing when to stay silent. Think 3 moves ahead. The best street-smart Sigmas operate like master chess players, always thinking several moves ahead while others are still reacting to the last play. They don't just go through life blindly. They anticipate threats before they materialize, recognize behavioral patterns, and make strategic choices, while others are driven by emotions. This ability isn't just instinctive. It's rooted in observation, critical thinking, and emotional discipline. Sigmas analyze situations, identify risks, and understand human psychology, allowing them to navigate challenges effortlessly. This is why they rarely find themselves in bad deals, dangerous situations, or unnecessary conflicts. They read the room, notice shifts in energy, and recognize when something feels off, long before it becomes a real problem. A key lesson in being ahead of the game is to always ask yourself, if I do this, what happens next? This forces you to think beyond the moment and evaluate potential outcomes. It's the same principle used by elite negotiators, intelligence operators, and top-level entrepreneurs. By mastering the art of foresight, you place yourself in a position of control rather than reaction. For example, let's say someone offers you a business deal that seems too good to be true. Instead of diving in with excitement, a Sigma pauses and asks, what's their real motive? This thought process prevents costly mistakes. The ability to predict outcomes isn't about paranoia. It's about control. If you can anticipate how a situation will unfold, you can maneuver accordingly. always staying 2 steps ahead while others scramble to keep up. Number 6. The importance of controlled aggression. Street smarts isn't just about avoiding trouble. It's about navigating the world with confidence and precision. A Sigma male understands that controlled aggression is a powerful tool, not a reckless weapon. He doesn't seek conflict, but he also refuses to be a pushover. This balance is what sets him apart from the weak and the impulsive. Think of controlled aggression like a lion's stance. A lion doesn't roar aimlessly or attack without reason. Instead, its mere presence demands respect. People sense its power and think twice before provoking it. That's the exact energy a Sigma male carries. He doesn't need to flex or put on a show. His confident aura does the talk. History and psychology back this up. Studies in social dominance theory suggest that body language, eye contact, and tone of voice play a crucial role in how people perceive strength. A man who speaks calmly, maintains eye contact, and moves with purpose commands more respect than someone who talks loudly and postures aggressively. A Sigma male's key to controlled aggression is knowing when to act. He picks his battles wisely, understanding that some conflicts are simply not worth his time. However, when a situation demands a response, he delivers it decisively. No wasted words, no unnecessary emotions, just action. The lesson: your presence alone should be enough to make people think twice about testing you. Stand firm, but don't waste energy proving yourself. True power isn't about shouting the loudest. It's about being the one who doesn't need to. Sigmas, the world is a battlefield, and every man must choose. Will you be prey, or will you be a strategist? The choice isn't made in a single moment, but in how you carry yourself every single day. Adopt these skills, sharpen your instincts, and remember, survival isn't about luck, it's about mastery. If you got value from this, hit that like button, subscribe, and join this community. Because Sigmas don't just exist, they dominate.